Some days it just feels like the world keeps turning, whether you're ready or not. You just keep going.
It's funny, the things you remember and the things you try so hard to forget. There are some truths best left buried, I suppose.
You just saw it, right? That stunning, high-end documentary footage, brimming with a character so consistent, it feels like they were filmed across days, even weeks. But here's the mind-blowing truth, it was all generated with Veo 3.
हमारी शादी का दिन बिल्कुल वैसा ही था जैसा हमने सपना देखा था। सब कुछ इतना जादुई था।
हाँ, और उसे देखकर मुझे लगा कि मेरी सारी दुआएं कबूल हो गईं। वो किसी परी से कम नहीं लग रही थी।
उसे शर्माते हुए देखना मुझे बहुत पसंद है। वो अपनी भावनाओं को आसानी से नहीं दिखाता, लेकिन उसकी आंखों में सब दिख जाता है।
मुझे उसकी मुस्कान सबसे ज्यादा पसंद है। जब वो हंसती है, तो ऐसा लगता है जैसे पूरी दुनिया रोशन हो जाती है।
हमारी पहली मुलाकात बहुत अजीब थी, लेकिन शायद यही हमारी किस्मत थी कि हम एक दूसरे से मिले।
मुझे याद है वो कितनी घबराई हुई थी और मुझे उसे शांत कराना पड़ा था। तब मुझे नहीं पता था कि वो मेरी जिंदगी बन जाएगी।
And what about that? Imagine capturing the most precious moments of a wedding, creating a documentary so seamless, so real, all while maintaining absolute character consistency, powered by Veo 3. Yes, even for those deeply personal stories.
हमारी शादी को 1 हफ्ता हो गया है और अभी भी मुझे विश्वास नहीं हो रहा कि हम पति पत्नी हैं। सब कुछ सपने जैसा लगता है।
मुझे अभी भी याद है शादी के दिन उसे मंडप में आते हुए देखकर मेरे दिल की धड़कनें कितनी तेज हो गई थीं। वो पल मैं कभी नहीं भूल सकती।
हेलो दोस्तों, हमारी हनीमून ब्लॉग की शुरुआत हो चुकी है और हम जा रहे हैं ऑस्ट्रेलिया। ऑस्ट्रेलिया में हमारा हनीमून कितना शानदार जा रहा है। यहाँ सब कुछ इतना खूबसूरत है और उसके साथ होना तो जैसे सपने जैसा है।
Still not convinced? Then prepare to be absolutely captivated by this honeymoon vlog. The joy, the intimacy, the unwavering character consistency, it's all here, effortlessly brought to life with Veo 3. Are you starting to feel that itch of curiosity? That burning desire to unlock these incredible capabilities for yourself? Because what I'm about to share with you isn't just a tutorial, it's your master key to achieving unparalleled character consistency in Veo 3. This isn't just a video. It's the Veo 3 Consistent Character Masterclass, and by the time we're done, you'll be creating cinematic wonders that defy belief. But before we dive into the secrets, into the exact steps that will transform your video creation, I have a small but mighty request. If you're as excited as I am about what you're about to learn, please take a quick moment to smash that like button and subscribe to this channel. Your support is the fuel that keeps these masterclasses coming, and it truly means the world to me. Alright, enough teasing. The future of your video creation starts now. Let's begin. Mind-blowing, right? That wasn't just a video, that was a glimpse into what's possible when you truly master cinematic video creation with Google Veo 3. And the secret, my friends, the absolute cornerstone of generating footage this incredible, lies in just one thing: the perfect prompt. Because here's the undeniable truth, a perfect prompt equals a cinematic video. Now, you might be thinking, how do I conjure up such a prompt? Well, prepare to unlock the framework. To craft a prompt that makes Veo 3 sing, you need to follow 3 golden rules. And trust me, these are game changers. Rule number 1, you must include complete character details in your prompt. I'm talking gender, age, hairstyle, outfit, body language. Don't just describe them, bring them to life. Add emotion. Are they confident, shy, or bold? Make Veo 3 feel them. Rule number 2, you need to paint the scene setup with vivid clarity. Describe the exact location, the time of day, even the weather. Use mood-setting words like eerie, gritty, or peaceful. And here's a crucial tip, don't forget the color tone of the footage. Is it warm, cool, desaturated? Specify it. And finally, rule number 3, adding audio elements to your prompt is where you elevate your video from good to unforgettable. Specify the background music, the genre, the vibe, or even the power of silence. If someone's speaking, describe their voice. Is it soft, sharp, excited? These details guide Veo 3 in unimaginable ways. Master these 3 rules, embed them in your prompts, and you will unlock the ability to create truly cinematic videos with Veo 3. See what I mean? In this example prompt, the text highlighted in orange includes the character details. Then, the non-highlighted text forms the powerful scene setup. And finally, the text highlighted in green encapsulates the essential audio elements. Now, let's put this knowledge into immediate action. We're going to select and copy this exact prompt, and then, we're going to watch the magic unfold as we use it to generate a video with Veo 3. Alright, once that prompt is copied, let's head over to Google Veo 3. Inside the scene builder, first things first, click on the settings icon here and set the output per prompt to 1. This is key for efficiency. Next, click on Model, and here's a pro tip, select Veo 3 Fast Model. This consumes a remarkable 80% less credit than the Veo 3 Quality Model, getting you amazing results without breaking the bank. Now, simply paste our meticulously crafted prompt into this box and hit that send button. Wait for a few seconds, and bingo! Our video is ready. Let's take a quick preview of this incredible result.
I lived my life to the fullest, and this was truly an amazing journey.
So, there you have it. You can create such a perfect, cinematic prompt using the 3 rules I just shared with you. Now, I know what many of you might be thinking. It's a little difficult to craft a perfect prompt manually every single time. And you're right. But here's the game changer, you don't have to. Simply scroll down on this page, right here, and you'll discover a brilliant prompt template designed to create these perfect prompts effortlessly. All you need to do is enter your specific scene details into these yellow highlighted placeholders. It takes all the guesswork out of it. So, let's put this template to the test and create another perfect prompt. First, we'll select and copy this prompt template. Then, head straight over to gemini.google.com. Paste the copied prompt template right into the chat. Now, watch this, I'm going to enter our scene details into the provided placeholders. For this example, I've entered a 50-year-old woman with a sullen, worn, and wrinkled face. She has short gray hair, white skin, and a slim build. She is sitting on a bench on the riverside and saying, "Whenever I remember my childhood, this brings a smile to my face." Once you've entered your scene details, hit that send button, and wait for the Gemini magic. And here, ready for you, is our perfectly crafted prompt for Veo 3. Now, simply copy this prompt, head back over to Google Veo 3, paste the copied prompt into the prompt box, and hit send. Wait for a few seconds, and bingo! Our video has been generated. Let's take a look at this one.
Whenever I remember my childhood days, it brings a smile on my face.
So, there you have it. From understanding the core rules to leveraging smart templates, you have now learned how to craft a perfect prompt that can generate truly cinematic videos using Veo 3. As you've mastered this crucial first step, the art of prompt generation for Veo 3, now, it's time to move on and conquer the ultimate challenge, mastering Veo 3 character consistency. Get ready, because the next phase is where your videos will truly come alive. Did you see that? The same person, different settings, different clothes, yet flawlessly consistent across every single shot. If you've ever dreamt of generating characters that truly stick with Veo 3, then you're about to master the one and only golden rule. Consistent prompt equals character consistency. Yes, it sounds deceptively simple, but this is the unbreakable principle for creating consistent characters. It's not about magic, it's about method. Now, I'm going to walk you through the Veo 3 consistent character workflow. But before we dive deep, I need you to commit to something crucial: learn the method, don't just copy-paste. If you grasp the concept, you'll be able to create consistent characters in any scenario, not just the ones I show you. This knowledge is truly powerful. In this Veo 3 consistent character workflow, you'll notice 2 core components: first, setting up the character, and second, generating the scene prompt. Wherever you see the yellow highlighted text, that's your placeholder, the part you can customize to your heart's content. This is where the journey begins. This initial prompt is how we tell Veo 3 exactly who our character is. I've started it with, I want to create a text-to-video output with Veo 3. I need a prompt that ensures character consistency for a character I want to generate across multiple shots in different scenes and outfits. Then, in this yellow highlighted section, I've specified a short but crucial character detail, a 50-year-old woman with a sullen, worn, and wrinkled face. She has short gray hair, white skin, and a slim build. This is your canvas. If you want a different person to appear, you change these details right here. Next, I've asked, please provide a prompt I can use for this character, excluding costume or location, to get the same character each time. Her voice should remain constant, a gentle, older tone with a British accent. Make sure to include detailed facial features to ensure consistency every time I prompt for her. See that yellow highlighted text again? That's where you can specify any other accent, a different tone, or if you're setting up a male character, simply change her to him and she to he. The flexibility is incredible. Now, all you need to do is copy this entire character setup prompt. Then, head directly to gemini.google.com and paste the copied prompt into the prompt box. If you want to make a quick change to the character details, say, tweak an age or a hair color, you can do it right here. Finally, hit that send button. Wait for a few seconds, and bingo! Gemini has generated the precise character details for our consistent character. You can see, here are the extensive character details, ready to be used. Next, simply select and copy these generated character details, open a new notepad file, and paste them in. This notepad file is now your character's blueprint, a persistent reference. Now, whenever we need this specific character in a scene, we will use these exact character details. We'll simply change the scene idea around them. By doing this, our character will remain flawlessly consistent throughout multiple scenes. This is the cornerstone of consistency. Now that our character has been set up and saved, let's go back to our workflow. We're now going to use the scene prompt to generate our first consistent scene. In this scene prompt, I've mentioned, now provide me with an independent Veo 3 prompt for her. Again, all the yellow highlighted text indicates placeholders. For example, if you're generating a prompt for a male character, you just change her with him. Now, because I want to generate a high-end documentary-style interview scene, I've specified, where she is giving a documentary-style interview. You can easily change this to suit your scene needs. Then, further in this prompt, I've added a critical instruction, do not include her physical appearance or voice description in the prompt. It must be written in the third person and should include the dialogue she is speaking. This is crucial. We're explicitly telling Gemini not to override our saved character details. Now, once more, we need to select and copy this prompt. Head back over to Google Gemini and paste the copied prompt into the prompt box. If you want to make any changes to the scene details, perhaps a different type of interview or setting, you can do it here, and then finally hit the send button. And just like that, Google Gemini AI did its magic. Here is our pure, independent scene prompt with no physical appearance or voice description, just the scene. The woman sits in a softly lit room, facing slightly off camera. Her gaze is steady and thoughtful as if recalling a distant memory. She pauses briefly, gathering her thoughts, before beginning to speak with a slight sigh. She says, "It was a strange time, full of uncertainties. We simply did what we had to do, day by day, hoping for the best. There wasn't much room for anything else, not really." Now, let's copy this independent scene prompt and head over to our notepad file. We'll paste this copied scene prompt right in, completing our perfect Veo 3 prompt. And just like that, we have a complete and perfect prompt for Veo 3 which includes all three vital components: character details, audio details, and specific scene details. It's time to put this master prompt to the ultimate test and generate our first consistent video. So, let's select and copy this complete, meticulously crafted prompt. Then, head over to Google Veo 3, paste the copied, complete, and perfect prompt, and hit that send button. In just a few seconds, our video is ready. Let's preview this.
It was a strange time, full of uncertainties. We simply did what we had to do, day by day,
So, you can see the incredible quality of the video, and this is our high-end documentary-style interview scene. This is our first scene, generated with perfect consistency. Now, for the real proof, let's generate another scene with the exact same character. To do this, let's head back to Google Gemini. And we'll provide this prompt, now provide another scene with different dialogue and hit the send button. And in just a few seconds, bingo! Here is our next prompt for a different scene and different dialogue. Now, to generate a consistent character video for this new scene, all we have to do is copy this new scene prompt and head over to our prompt notepad file. We'll delete the last scene prompt and paste this new scene copied prompt. Here, you can clearly see that we are using the same character details and audio details as our previous generation. We are not changing anything in the character or audio descriptions. All we did was change the scene details. This, my friends, is the key for consistent character. If you use the same character details, your generated video will have an absolutely consistent character. Now, simply copy the whole prompt, including the new scene details. Head back to Google Veo 3, paste the copied prompt with the new scene, and hit that send button. And again, in just a few seconds, our new video is ready. Let's preview this one too.
Looking back, I suppose the hardest part wasn't the struggle itself, but the quiet moments afterward.
And bingo! You just created a brand new scene with the exact same consistent character. If you have any doubt that was just a fluke or a coincidence, then let's create one more scene with our consistent character, just to solidify this concept. Let's head back to Google Gemini and enter, provide another scene and hit the send button. In just a few seconds, Gemini will provide us with a new scene prompt. Again, copy this new scene prompt, head back to your prompt notepad file, and replace the last scene prompt with this new one. Then, copy the whole prompt, character details plus new scene plus audio details, and again, go back to Google Veo 3 to generate your video. Paste the copied prompt into the prompt box and hit the send button. Within a few seconds, bingo! Our new scene is ready. Let's preview this.
We learned quickly that you couldn't dwell on the what-ifs. Every decision, no matter how small, had to be made with conviction.
And you can see this new scene also features the exact same consistent character. Here is a side-by-side comparison, and you can clearly see, we have consistent character across all the scenes. This is not just a trick, it's a repeatable, powerful workflow. Well, this is just the beginning of this Veo 3 Consistent Character Masterclass. There is a lot more to learn to truly master Veo 3 character consistency. Now, we're going to dive into how to create an entire wedding documentary with a consistent character. The possibilities are truly endless. But before we move ahead, please, if you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe to this channel. Your likes and subscriptions are the only motivation that keeps me going and allows me to create such in-depth masterclasses for you. Also, please leave your precious feedback in the comments below. I read every single one. And here's a little bonus, the comment that gets the maximum likes in the next 7 days will receive a Veo 3 Pro account for free. So, share your thoughts, ask your questions, and let's keep this conversation going. Now, let's take everything we've learned and apply it to a new, exciting challenge, generating a wedding documentary with a consistent character using Veo 3. This isn't just about consistency, it's about capturing a specific, beautiful vision. First, we need to adapt our character. So, let's head back to our character setup prompt and redefine our protagonist. I'm replacing the existing character idea with a new one that says, a 28-year-old Indian woman with a radiant glow. She has long black hair, white skin, blue eyes, and a slim build. Next, in the voice placeholder, we need to replace the older tone with a British accent with a young energetic tone with an Indian accent. Now that we've made all the necessary changes for our wedding documentary, we're ready to get our new character blueprint. So, let's select this updated setting up character prompt and head back to Google Gemini. Open a fresh chat, paste the copied prompt into the box, hit send, and let Gemini work its magic. You can see that Gemini has swiftly provided us with the complete character description of our bride and also her voice description. This is our new, unique consistent character. Just like we did earlier, we need to copy the character description and head back to our notepad file, pasting the copied description there. And crucially, we also need to copy the voice description and paste that into our notepad file too. So, we've successfully set up the character for our wedding documentary. Our consistent bride is now defined. Next, we need to generate our scene prompt. To do this, let's go back to our workflow guide. Everything looks good in the base scene prompt, but we need to add a specific detail about her wedding in Hindi right after interview. One more crucial detail, we don't want the scene prompt to include any specific dress details. This is key for our next step, so let's explicitly add that instruction to our prompt as well. Now, this prompt is perfectly set to generate our first wedding scene. Simply copy this powerful scene prompt generator and head back to Google Gemini. Paste the copied prompt here and hit the send button. And here is our scene prompt. Now, carefully copy the prompt text from "She is seated" all the way till "wedding day." Then, head back to our notepad file where we've set up our character and paste this copied scene text. Also, add "she is saying." Here's an important point. You'll notice Gemini provided a very long dialogue, but Veo 3 currently generates only an 8-second video. So, for now, we need a shorter, impactful dialogue. We'll copy just a short, powerful part of the dialogue and paste it after "she is saying." Now, our Veo 3 perfect prompt is ready. It has our new character's details, her distinct voice description, and the specific scene details, including a concise dialogue. It's time to turn this comprehensive prompt into a high-end wedding documentary scene. To do this, simply copy the entire, perfected prompt. Head back to Google Flow. Paste the prompt, hit send, and once again, Veo 3 performs its magic. And here is our video. Let's preview this.
शादी का दिन वो सिर्फ एक दिन नहीं था, वो एक नए सफर की शुरुआत थी। हर रस्म में एक गहरा मतलब था।
I know you're loving this masterclass, so don't forget to show your love in the comment box. Let's continue building this wedding documentary with another scene. To do this, head back to Google Gemini and simply enter, provide another prompt. Wait for Gemini to provide the prompt for the next scene. And here it is. Again, copy only the new scene details and dialogue, and replace the existing scene details and dialogue in your notepad file. Remember, we're keeping our character and voice details absolutely consistent. Now, our new Veo 3 perfect prompt is ready. Just copy the complete prompt, head back to Google Flow, paste the copied prompt, and hit the send button. And after waiting a few seconds, bingo! The new scene is ready. Let's preview this.
बचपन में हम गर्मियों की छुट्टियों में नानी के गांव जाते थे। वो दिन सुबह जल्दी उठकर खेत में जाते थे।
So, again we've achieved character consistency. But hold on. As this is a wedding documentary, our bride should be in a wedding dress, and that too, the same dress in all scenes. And here comes our next crucial learning, character consistency with dress consistency. Get ready, because this is where we truly elevate our AI filmmaking. You saw the difference, right? Till now, we've mastered generating consistent characters in Google Veo 3 by meticulously setting up their details and applying them across all scenes. It's powerful. But for a true wedding documentary, our bride needs to be in the same wedding dress in every single scene. This is where we elevate our consistency even further. Similarly, if we want the exact same dress in all the scenes, then we need to do precisely what we did with the character, set up the dress details, and then use those exact same dress details in every single scene prompt. It's about a consistent blueprint for every element. To achieve this, we will introduce a new element into our workflow, the dress setup prompt. Here is the dress setup prompt we'll use. Now provide me with a detailed and an independent Veo 3 prompt for her, about the dress and accessories she is wearing. She is wearing a red color Indian wedding dress. It must be written in the third person and prompt must start with, "she is wearing." Now, if your wedding documentary calls for a different dress, a different color, or perhaps more specific accessories, then this is your moment to customize. You can change this prompt according to your needs. For this demonstration, I will stick with this one, a vibrant red Indian wedding dress. So, simply copy this prompt. Head back to Google Gemini. Paste the prompt, hit send, and within a few seconds, Google Gemini will provide a detailed description of her dress and accessories. And here it is. This is the magic formula for dress consistency. Now, simply copy this dress and accessories description. Head back to your trusty notepad file and paste it right after the voice description. Crucially, remove those existing scene details as we're about to generate a brand new scene with this complete character and dress blueprint. To generate our new scene, we'll again go to our workflow guide. If you wanted to change anything in the general scene prompt, perhaps a different type of interaction or camera angle, you could do it here. For now, let's copy this scene prompt. Head back to Gemini, paste the copied prompt, and hit the send button. In the next few seconds, Gemini will provide our new scene prompt. Again, copy only the scene details and paste them into your notepad file. Also, copy the new dialogue and paste it after adding, she says. By doing this, our new Veo 3 text-to-video prompt is ready, this time, perfectly defined with our bride's character details, her voice description, and now, her specific wedding dress details. Now, it's time to turn this comprehensive prompt into a high-end wedding documentary scene. To do this, simply copy the entire prompt. Head back to Google Flow. Paste the copied prompt, hit send, and again, Veo 3 does its magic. Wait for a few seconds, and bingo! Our new scene is ready. Let's preview this.
हमारी शादी वो सिर्फ दो लोगों का मिलन नहीं था, बल्कि दो परिवारों का एक खूबसूरत संगम था.
This is our wedding documentary interview scene, where our radiant bride is wearing her stunning Indian wedding dress, and it's looking absolutely consistent. Let's continue this documentary interview with our next scene, maintaining both consistent character and the same dress. To do this, head back to Google Gemini and simply enter, provide another scene with another dialogue. Hit send. And you can see that Gemini generated new scene details with new dialogues. Simply copy these new scene details and replace the existing scene details in your notepad file. Also, copy the new dialogue and replace the existing dialogue in the notepad. And again, our perfect prompt is ready. Just copy the entire prompt. Head back to Google Flow, paste the copied prompt, and hit the send button. Wait for a few seconds, and bingo! Our new scene for our wedding documentary is ready. Let's preview this.
मेरे लिए करियर सिर्फ एक नौकरी नहीं है, ये मेरी पहचान है, मेरा जुनून है. जब मैंने ये सफर शुरू किया था, तो कई चुनौतियां थीं.
So, till now, you have learned how to generate consistent characters with Google Veo 3, and crucially, you've also mastered how to generate consistent characters with the same dress across multiple scenes. This opens up so many possibilities for storytelling. But hold on, because a lot more is coming. Next, we will learn how to generate a complete wedding documentary, including scenes with the groom, with dialogue continuity between characters. And after that, we'll even learn how to generate selfie vlogs with consistent characters. Stay tuned, because your AI video creation skills are about to reach new heights. To truly create a complete wedding documentary, we absolutely need footage of the groom. Only then can our story feel whole. So now, as we want to generate scenes featuring our groom, we need to apply the same meticulous process and set up his character first. You can see I've replaced the existing bride's character brief with our groom's details, which read, a dashing 29-year-old Indian groom. He has neatly styled black hair, meticulously groomed, full beard and mustache with sharp, clean lines, a tanned complexion, expressive brown eyes, and a broad-shouldered physique. Next, we simply need to adjust the pronouns in the prompt from her to his and she to he wherever appropriate for the groom's details. Similarly, in our dress setting prompt, we need to make the required changes according to our groom character. This means updating the dress brief to reflect traditional groom's attire and, of course, replacing she with he. The same principle applies here. Consistent details mean a consistent look. After making all these essential changes, let's move to the character setting prompt. Copy the updated character setting prompt and head back to Google Gemini. Open a new chat, paste the copied prompt into the box, and hit the send button. And bingo! Google Gemini has provided us with the detailed character description of our groom. Let's copy the generated character description and head over to our notepad file. It's a good practice to create a new file or clearly separate the groom's details from the bride's. Paste the copied groom description here. Also, Copy this voice description and paste that into our notepad file with the groom's character details. So, we have successfully set up our groom's character details, complete with his voice. Next, let's set up his dress details. To do this, let's go to our consistent character workflow and copy the dress description setup prompt. Head back to Google Gemini, paste the copied prompt, and hit the send button. And wait for Gemini to generate the dress description, and bingo! Here it is. Now copy this dress description and head over to the notepad file where we set up our groom's character, and paste the copied dress description there. So, our groom's character and dress have now been meticulously set up. Next, we need to generate his scene. From our workflow, copy the scene prompt template. Head back to Google Gemini AI, paste the copied prompt, and hit the send button. And within a few seconds, our scene detail is ready. Copy the scene details, and head back to our notepad file and paste the copied scene details there. Finally, our groom scene perfect prompt is ready. It contains his character details, voice description, dress details, and the specific scene details. It's time to turn this perfect prompt into a perfect video using Google Veo 3. To do this, simply copy the entire prompt. Head over to Google Flow. Paste the copied prompt in the prompt box and hit the send button. Wait for a few seconds, and bingo! Our groom scene is ready. Let's preview this.
मेरी शादी ये सिर्फ एक समारोह नहीं था, ये एक सपना था जो सच हुआ. हर पल, हर रस्म, सब कुछ इतना खास था.
Now, if you really want to say something, then please leave your feedback in the comment section below. More feedback means more love from you, and it helps me understand what you're finding most valuable. Next, we will take all these individual scenes and create a truly complete wedding documentary video. So stay tuned, the cinematic magic is about to happen. To truly complete our wedding documentary video, there's one more crucial element we need: continuous dialogues between our bride and groom. This is what breathes life into the narrative and makes it a compelling story. The great news is, we've already done the heavy lifting. We have the complete character setup for our bride, including her consistent dress, and likewise, the complete character setup for our groom, also with his consistent attire. All the pieces are in place. Now, to generate the dialogues with that essential continuity, we'll use a specialized prompt. Simply copy this prompt. Head back to Google Gemini. Paste the copied prompt into the box and hit the send button. And you can see that Gemini has generated 10 dialogues, alternating between the groom and bride, and crucially, there is clear continuity in the conversation. This is exactly what we need for our documentary. Now, let's bring this to life, scene by scene. First, let's copy the first dialogue of the bride. Head back to our bride's character setup file in Notepad, and replace the existing dialogue with this new one. So, our perfect prompt for the bride's very first scene is now ready. Next, we need to copy the entire prompt. Head back to Google Flow. Paste the copied prompt and hit the send button. Meanwhile, while Veo 3 generates the video for this scene, let's jump back to Gemini and copy the first dialogue of the groom. Head back to our groom's character file in Notepad and replace the existing dialogue with this new one. Now, our Veo 3 perfect prompt for the groom's first scene is ready. So, let's copy this entire prompt and head back to Google Flow. Now, before pasting this prompt into the prompt box, let's wait for the existing video generation for the bride to complete. And bingo! Here is our first video, the bride's opening statement.
हमारी शादी का दिन बिल्कुल वैसा ही था जैसा हमने सपना देखा था सब कुछ इतना जादुई था
Isn't this amazing? The character, the dress, the delivery, all consistent. Now, paste the copied prompt for the groom's scene and hit the send button. As you can see, Veo 3 is generating our video. Meanwhile, let's go back to Gemini and copy the next dialogue of the bride. Head back to the bride's prompt file in Notepad and replace the existing dialogue with this newly copied dialogue. Then, copy the entire prompt. Head back to Google Flow and paste the copied prompt for the next scene, and hit the send button. This will only take a few seconds. And bingo! Our scenes are ready. Similarly, I generated scenes for all the dialogues, as you can see here, a seamless flow of conversation and visuals. Now, it's time to preview the complete video. So, after some minor editing and assembly, Here is our final wedding documentary video.
हमारी शादी का दिन बिल्कुल वैसा ही था जैसा हमने सपना देखा था। सब कुछ इतना जादुई था।
हाँ, और उसे देखकर मुझे लगा कि मेरी सारी दुआएं कबूल हो गईं। वो किसी परी से कम नहीं लग रही थी।
उसे शर्माते हुए देखना मुझे बहुत पसंद है। वो अपनी भावनाओं को आसानी से नहीं दिखाता, लेकिन उसकी आंखों में सब दिख जाता है।
मुझे उसकी मुस्कान सबसे ज्यादा पसंद है। जब वो हंसती है तो ऐसा लगता है जैसे पूरी दुनिया रोशन हो जाती है।
हमारी पहली मुलाकात बहुत अजीब थी, लेकिन शायद यही हमारी किस्मत थी कि हम एक दूसरे से मिले।
मुझे याद है वो कितनी घबराई हुई थी और मुझे उसे शांत कराना पड़ा था। तब मुझे नहीं पता था कि वो मेरी जिंदगी बन जाएगी।
So, there you have it. You have now learned how to create an entire wedding documentary video using Google Veo 3, complete with consistent characters, identical dresses, and continuous, flowing dialogues. This is a significant leap in AI video creation. But that's not all, not by a long shot. Next, we will shift gears and learn how to create a captivating honeymoon AI vlog with consistent characters using Veo 3. Get ready for even more creative possibilities. Now, for something truly fun and dynamic, we want to generate a honeymoon AI vlog. This means a significant change in shot type. In vlog videos, we often need that personal, selfie-style video perspective. We already have our incredible character setups for both the bride and groom. But here's the new challenge. Unlike the documentary where they were in separate scenes, for a vlog, we need both the bride and groom together in the same video. So, let's prepare our blueprint. First, copy the bride's character and dress details and paste them into a new notepad file. Similarly, copy the groom's character and dress details and paste them into the same new file, right below the bride's. Now we have both the bride's and groom's characters set up in one comprehensive file. Next, we need the specific scene details for our vlog video. For that, you can use this prompt. Now provide me with an independent Veo 3 prompt for her, where she is making a selfie vlog with her husband about her wedding in their bedroom in Hindi. Make sure to include camera angle. Do not include her physical appearance or voice description or dress she is wearing in the prompt. Prompt must be written in the third person and prompt must start with she. Include she is saying. You can, of course, change this prompt according to your specific vlog needs. As I want to generate a bedroom selfie vlog to start, I'll go ahead with this prompt. Simply copy the entire prompt and paste the copied prompt into Google Gemini AI, then hit the send button. And you can see that Gemini provides us with the perfect scene description prompt for our vlog. Simply copy this prompt and head back to the notepad file where we've combined the bride's and groom's character details. Paste the copied scene prompt at the end of the file. Now, our Veo 3 perfect prompt for our first vlog scene is ready, combining both bride and groom details seamlessly. Let's turn this perfect prompt into a perfect video. Simply copy the entire prompt. Head back to Google Flow. Paste the entire prompt in the prompt box and hit the send button. And within a few seconds, bingo! Our first vlog video with consistent characters is ready. Let's preview this.
हमारी शादी को 1 हफ्ता हो गया है और अभी भी मुझे विश्वास नहीं हो रहा कि हम पति पत्नी हैं। सब कुछ सपने जैसा लगता है।
Now, let's generate another vlog scene, still in the bedroom setup, to showcase more dialogue. To do this, head back to Google Gemini AI and enter this prompt, provide another dialogue. And Gemini will create it. Let's copy the new dialogue and head back to the notepad file where we have combined the character details of the bride and groom, and replace the existing dialogue with the new one. Again, copy the entire prompt. Head back to Google Flow and paste the prompt in the prompt box and hit the send button. In just a few seconds, a new vlog scene is ready. Let's preview this too.
मुझे अभी भी याद है शादी के दिन उसे मंडप में आते हुए देखकर मेरे दिल की धड़कनें कितनी तेज हो गई थीं। वो पल मैं कभी नहीं भूल सकती।
Next, we'll create a new scene for our vlog, taking our couple on their honeymoon journey. As this couple is going on honeymoon, they wouldn't be wearing their wedding dress. So, we need to remove those dress descriptions from our setup to allow for new outfits. To do this, let's go to the notepad file where we set up our characters and their dresses. First, we'll remove the dress description of the bride, then we'll remove the dress description of the groom. Now, we need to set up new dress descriptions for their travel outfits. Here, we will replace the existing dress with, she is wearing a funky honeymoon dress with bright floral print, oversized sunglasses, and a heart-shaped purse. If you want her to wear something different for her honeymoon, you can edit it according to your needs. Once you've updated it, simply copy this dress setup prompt. Head back to Google Gemini AI, paste the copied prompt, and hit send. Now, Gemini AI will provide the new dress description for our bride going on her honeymoon. Simply copy this dress description and head back to our notepad file, pasting the new dress description right after the bride's character details. Similarly, we need to create a new dress description for the groom who is in flight, going on his honeymoon. To do this, head back to the workflow file and update the dress details. I've replaced the existing dress details with, he is wearing a funky honeymoon outfit with a tropical printed shirt, white shorts, cool shades. Again, if you want him to wear something different, then edit it as per your choice here. Once you've edited this dress setup prompt as per your desire, simply copy this prompt and head back to Google Gemini, paste the copied prompt, and hit the send button. And once again, Gemini will do its magic and provide a new dress description for our groom going on his honeymoon. Simply copy this new dress description of the groom and head back to the notepad file, pasting this new copied dress description after the groom's character description. Now, we are all set up with both the bride and groom's character descriptions, complete with their new honeymoon dress descriptions. Next, we need a scene detail where both the bride and groom are in flight, going for their honeymoon in Australia, and expressing their excitement via a selfie vlog. To do this, let's head back to our workflow guide. In this selfie vlog prompt generator, we need to replace the bedroom setting with, they are currently in flight. Then copy this vlog scene generator prompt, head back to Google Gemini, paste the copied prompt, and hit the send button. And as expected, Gemini will provide us the vlog scene details. Simply copy this vlog scene details and head back to your notepad file. Replace the existing scene details with these new, copied vlog scene details. If you're satisfied with the dialogue here, then that's okay, or else you can change it. I am changing this to a new one. Now, our perfect prompt is ready, and it's time to turn this perfect prompt into a magical vlog video. Simply copy the entire prompt. Head back to Google Flow and paste your prompt, and hit the send button. And within a few seconds, bingo! Our new vlog video with consistent characters is ready. Let's preview this video.
हेलो दोस्तों, हमारी हनीमून ब्लॉग की शुरुआत हो चुकी है और हम जा रहे हैं ऑस्ट्रेलिया.
Isn't this awesome? The characters are consistent, and their outfits have changed perfectly for the new scene. Let's make the next vlog video where they've reached Australia. Again, head back to the workflow guide, and inside the selfie vlog prompt, replace they are in flight with they are in Australia and enjoying honeymoon. Again, copy the selfie vlog scene generator prompt, head back to Google Gemini, paste the copied prompt, and hit the send button. Gemini will again do its magic and provide us with a new vlog scene details. Simply copy this vlog scene details and head back to the notepad file, and replace the existing vlog scene with the new one. Now, our new Veo 3 perfect prompt is ready. To turn this prompt into a perfect Veo 3 video, simply copy this prompt, head back to Google Flow, paste the prompt, and finally hit the send button. Wait for a few seconds, and bingo! Our new vlog video is ready. Let's preview this too.
ऑस्ट्रेलिया में हमारा हनीमून कितना शानदार जा रहा है. यहाँ सब कुछ इतना खूबसूरत है और उसके साथ होना तो जैसे सपने जैसा है.
Using the exact method and workflow provided in this tutorial, you can generate as much Veo 3 video with consistent characters as you want, across different scenes, outfits, and even dynamic interactions. The power is truly in your hands. That is it for this masterclass. This was an exclusive masterclass for all of you, designed to unlock the full potential of Veo 3 for consistent character creation. You will find all the prompt guides and the consistent character workflow on our WhatsApp channel, and the link for the same has been shared in the description and pinned comment. Now, if you truly learned something new and valuable in this masterclass, then please hit the like button if you haven't already. Also, subscribe to this channel as your support is my fuel. You can see that I have poured my heart into creating this video for you. See you soon in the next video.